the update on Project 58, aka Fuck Cancer. We finally got the body back mated with the frame. Mondo got the motor and transmission installed. Firewall's done, hood hinges are done, motor's painted, Valcore's painted, blocks painted. We are only waiting for the water pump and the accessory drive for the power steering and alternator. Then we can start assembling the front end. But this car is taking great shape. Now everybody's asking, why is there multiple colors? So basically this car will have 3 different shades of pink, one being the shade of the frame, one being the shade of the motor, and one being the body color. That all ties into the interior. There's 3 shades of pink, plus a shade of like off-white or cream, which we will also bring into the body, being two-tony from the top. Limber and Poppy been banging out some, I think, paint work on some of the external parts that we have to get set up and jammed before Nando can put it together. Let's go in the booth to check it out. So now we have the front fenders, inner fender liners, front radiator support, hood support, hood, and a bunch of other miscellaneous parts, which are in the booth. They primered them, we'll pull them out, body work them one more time, primer them again before we actually paint them. All these will get finalized as far as paint on the internal side, and then Nando will go ahead and put it all back together before we start doing all the body work and paint. Stay tuned, this one's gonna be lovely, all right? We're gonna call this thing Pretty in Pink, aka Fuck Cancer. Give you a little preview right here. Project 58. I don't know the last time you guys saw this, but probably been a minute. Because Nando was knocking out the bodywork, and Poppy and Limber were doing all of the primering, but this is actually the final color we went. This is actually a Bentley Continental Pearl Pink. Let's go inside. Can't really get inside because I don't want to mess up their work. But right now, the base is shot. We'll just peek. Just peek. Alright? Come on, come on. By the end of the day, we'll have full clear on this. So you can't tell, but this car right now, we did a two-tone. It's got a like off-white on the roof, and then it's gonna be an off-white down the middle of the quarter panel moldings. The motor, Josh's gonna insert some pictures so you can see. This car has 3 different shades of pink on it, plus the off-white accent, which all ties into the interior and engine bay. So I'm low-key excited to see this done. We got Nando over here knocking out the skim coat, right? Yeah, skim coat of body filler. We got a coat after metal work was done, sealer was sprayed, skim coat the whole car, block it, guide coat it. But anyway, we got roof, trunk, complete passenger side done. This is how it was prior. And as you can see, that's kind of the outcome. After that, that thing will be straight as an arrow. Let's keep it moving. Finally, this thing's about to see street time for good. For good. We had it up for sale, and actually, should I say the owner had it up for sale, and the vehicle's finally sold. So we're just doing a few adjustments for the new owner. That thing's street ready. Keep it moving. Out of the normal, I got Pancho and Mondo doing some mechanical work for the homie's son. He's a hoe. The youth, dog. The youth. You ask them something, they look for it and they try it, and then they say yeah, and they never did. They just want to assume it doesn't work.
Hey, he just called you a lazy Mexican.
You don't even let me go to lunch and shit. I'm over here doing overtime.
Bitch, I told you I had to go to fucking lunch.
That's all right. He's gonna buy me dinner tonight. Those margaritas will be talking tonight.
What's wrong with a strawberry margarita? Strawberry margarita is for a real
The
man.
thing is, blended, it's like you're doing like 7-Eleven and shit. Should've gone to 7-Eleven yesterday at free. Hold on, but it's so, no, you're good. You can close your eye, but bromance.
Here we have a new project which we are taking on with our homie Patrick, aka Just Two Chevys. This is his 1955 Chevy Bel Air. I will bring you over here briefly. There's a few of the racks of parts which we are installing. Right now Matt is on the car finishing up the suspension, chassis bracing, and I guess getting the motor and transmission in. This car came to us with 350, I think it's 700R transmission, stock rear end, and it was just dropped. We are now putting a Moser rear end in this thing, Ridetech rear 4-link with Ridetech coilovers. Front end is Ridetech upper and lower control arms with Ridetech coilovers as well. We have a 6.0 LS in this. All the motor work's been done. That came to us already done. We're slapping an LSA blower on it as well. And then this one's getting the works on the engine bay. No paint and body on this one. We're just gonna take the body off, kind of undercoat, hopefully, because as we started tearing a bunch of shit out, the sheet metal underneath this car is pretty bad, so we may have to change a few things on it. Right now, Matt's actually installing the front brakes, suspension, and knuckles. Hopefully by today, we'll be able to just put it on the ground and see how it sits. This is just a mock-up wheel, just to see, but that's at right height. That's on the lift right there. That's a 22 by 10. This motherfucker pretty though. Pretty. Some Moser rear end, coilers in, 4-link. Come over here. So originally this was supposed to have an Art Morrison like frame bracing, but it didn't actually have all the pieces that were supposed to get done. And then with the transmission, it actually was hitting or would have hit the transmission pan. Then trying to incorporate a rectangular box style frame bracing into this round tube from Ridetech wouldn't have worked, so we went ahead and just ended up fabbing our own, which came out phenomenal. As you can see, headers are in, and we got to kind of figure out how to incorporate the exhaust, get this back up and over, have the client come check it out, and break this thing all apart.